Today I have this unfinished wood circle. It's 10-inch diameter. You can use any wood circle of your choice once you see what project we are doing. And I'm going to draw a line down the center of my circle. Now I get these in a 4-pack from Hobby Lobby. And you can either use your metal cutting shears or a razor blade. This is a very thin wood, so I prefer the razor blade. I think it gives it a nice clean cut. And after about 4 or 5 passes of the razor blade, the wood starts to break and you can bend it in half. Once you have your line and edges all cut and nice and clean, you can give them a nice sanding. I'm going to apply some Wise Owl Republic Red and Snow Owl mixture, so I mixed those two colors together, and I gave the front of these both a coat of my mixed paint. Now you can also do the back side, which I did not until the end. I do recommend you do it now. I'm going to take some Wise Owl dried thyme and about a 1/2 inch paintbrush, and I'm going to add the green to the outer part of my circle. Once the dried thyme dried, I then went on top of that with some Wise Owl Botanical. So this is just a little bit of a darker green. And I'm just going to leave a very small line of the dried thyme exposed. So I did my lighter color first, and then I went back and placed the darker color on top of it. And then I took a small art brush, and I'm just going to add a very thin line of the Wise Owl Snow Owl. Now there are so many different ways you can paint a watermelon. I picked very easy. If you do not have a steady hand, that is totally fine, because once everything dries, I like to give everything a nice sanding. This smooths out the paint. It can take away any little imperfections. And you just want a very light grit sandpaper. Then I have these paint markers. I found them at Hobby Lobby. You can also just use black paint. And I'm going to add my seeds to the center of my watermelon. And I feel like you can recreate this with any fruit slice of your choice. I'm going to add some Wise Owl furniture salve. And as you can see, it just brightens up the paint. The left side is where we added the salve. The right side is the unfinished part. Now, the Wise Owl Furniture Salve can be found on our website at chalkitupfancy.com. I have this wood box here, and I'm going to add in some of this planting styrofoam. And I get all these succulents from Dollar Tree, so I filled my little box with the succulents and some artificial greenery. You want to rub in that furniture salve the best that you can. I'm going to add hot glue to the front side of my box, and I'm going to glue one of the watermelon slices to the front. And I'm going to flip it to the other side, and I'm going to add the second watermelon slice to the back. So again, I would paint the back side of your fruit slice before getting to this step. And I'm just using a straight edge to make sure everything is nice and even. So this is what I have so far. You can certainly leave it like that. I'm going to go ahead and spray paint my word hello with some Krylon white shortcut spray paint. And once that is dry, I'm going to glue it to the bottom right of my watermelon slice. Now, normally I would add this before adding the furniture salve, but this was kind of an afterthought. So I just rubbed in the salve in that area really well so that the hot glue can stick. And there you go. Now we just have this very cute watermelon succulent planter. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Paint products, tissue paper transfers, and mesh stencils can all be found on our webpage at chalkitupfancy.com. And don't forget, you can also check out other tutorials over on our webpage as well. Have a great day.